Gaming laptops have reached a stage where raw power is no longer surprising. What actually matters now is how well that power is delivered, controlled, and sustained over time. This machine sits right in that category where performance is expected, but consistency is what defines it. This is the Lenovo Legion Pro 5, built around the Intel Ultra 7255HX processor, paired with 32GB of DDR5 memory, a large 2TB PCIe SSD, and the NVIDIA RTX 5070 graphics card. On paper, this is a high-end, configuration meant for serious gaming and heavy workloads. In real-world usage, the experience tells the full story. The design language is still very grounded and practical. Instead of chasing extreme thinness or flashy aesthetics, it sticks to a more controlled, performance-focused identity. The Eclipse black finish gives it a clean, professional look that works equally well in a gaming setup or a productivity environment. There is a subtle confidence in its design rather than loud visual aggression. Build quality feels sturdy, with a chassis that prioritizes airflow and thermal management. This is clearly not a device trying to win by being the lightest or thinnest. It is built to maintain performance under pressure, which is more important in this category than portability alone. Opening it up reveals a 16-inch display running at a 2560 by 1600 resolution. That extra vertical space compared to standard 1440p panels makes a noticeable difference in both gaming and productivity. The 165Hz refresh rate immediately stands out when interacting with the system. Everything from cursor movement to fast-paced gameplay feels fluid and responsive. The display is not just about speed. It also delivers strong clarity and color reproduction, making it suitable for content creation, media consumption, and competitive gaming alike. It strikes a balance between sharpness and smooth motion that feels refined rather than overdone. Performance is where this system starts to separate itself. The Intel Ultra 7255HX is designed for sustained high-level workloads. It does not just spike in performance for short bursts, it is built to hold strong output over long sessions. Whether it is gaming, rendering, or multitasking across heavy applications, it remains stable and responsive. Paired with 32GB of DDR5 memory, multitasking becomes almost effortless. Switching between demanding applications, running background processes, and keeping multiple tabs or tools open does not slow the system down in any meaningful way. The RTX 5070 is the centerpiece for gaming performance. Modern AAA titles run smoothly at the native 1600p resolution with high settings enabled. Even when visual effects like ray tracing are turned on, the system maintains a playable and consistent frame rate. The experience feels stable rather than fluctuating, which is what matters most during extended gaming sessions. Thermal performance plays a critical role in any high-performance laptop, and here the system shows a clear focus on balance. Under heavy load, the fans become noticeable, but the important part is that performance does not collapse or throttle aggressively. The system maintains steady output, which is essential for both gaming and creative workloads. Storage is another strong advantage point. The 2TB PCIe SSD provides fast boot times, quick application launches, and rapid file transfers. It also eliminates the constant concern of running out of space, especially for users dealing with large game libraries or media projects. The keyboard experience is solid, with responsive key travel and a comfortable layout for long sessions. The 24-zone RGB lighting adds customization without becoming distracting. It enhances the visual identity of the device without overwhelming the user experience. Battery life is what you would expect from a high-performance gaming laptop. It is not designed for long unplugged gaming sessions. Instead, it is optimized for performance while plugged in. For lighter tasks like browsing or media consumption, it can still operate reasonably well away from power, but full performance is always tied to being connected. What stands out most is the overall balance of the system. Nothing feels overly exaggerated or underpowered. The CPU, GPU, memory, display, and cooling system all work together in a way that feels intentional. It is not just about peak numbers, it is about sustained usability. In gaming scenarios, this translates to smooth frame delivery and consistent responsiveness even in demanding titles. In productivity workflows, it handles editing, rendering, and multitasking without hesitation. This machine is not trying to be experimental or overly flashy. It is designed with a clear focus on performance consistency and reliability over time. For users who need a laptop that can handle serious gaming, creative workloads, and heavy multitasking without slowing down, this fits directly into that category. It is built for people who value stability and performance over gimmicks. And in that role, it performs exactly as expected, without compromise in the areas that matter most.